And they're
Damn
excited
straight,
about
yeah.
that. Jakey and MC bringing you all that observing. Going to be dancing between these 10 POVs. At least it's still 10 for now. Leash lucky to get away with his life there.
How many Wicadia getting?
Spamming the smoke as he runs. Not going to clear him. Not going to clear him. Grim. Lovely adjustment. He takes down 2, but XANTARES still firing. And long-range Glock, not comfortable for JT. There's more mid-range for you, but still can't find the heads. And despite all of it, what the bloody fake? That's cool. Does it on the step. Catches off woxic.
Here comes the leash.
Yeah, but with his low HP, and Grim's on for an ace. He goes down. Elise with the low HP. Can he hit the head? Can he hit the head? This would be big after Grim's hard work if Elise could just convert it. Oh my. Ouch, that's a great opener from woxic. He's managed to
heard me.
pluck Grim straight out of taxi. Grim, Elise swallows that HE. Where is the left side smoke? I always find this one interesting when not paired with the right side. Ah, there it is.
Is it to clear or is it for damage? That's the question XANTARES is asking himself as Elise silently looks to cross the void of the smokes and is going to be able to apply pressure for this B split. Oh. That's a massive shot onto Madja B. Should be open for business. Just Calyx to deal with. Back of plat, mollied out of position.
Yeah, they know Calyx is still here. They're actually boosting to try and find him. Halzak's not been able to deliver it. If you run through this smoke willy-nilly, but with a good flash, there it is.
That's right.
B-Claire goes down. Job's done. Halzak's actually been tagged up by the woxic orb.
Does he know it? And if he does, is it enough to entice them in? Wicadia and woxic both with kits, but it looks like they're just heading towards long to save. Very well done from Elige.
Madja tries to play an aggressive line, but it's actually just put him low in HP, and they've already lost long control. That's not going to be feeling too good.
Oh, Elige's going to play a timing.
This seems crazy. Elige. Oh, that's a lot of info. Floppy,
so many bodies.
3, maybe he's seen all 4.
Well, the thing is,
yeah, look at them.
But Elige is very low. They're going to beat them on the rotation. There's nobody to cover the doors. It's not like they had Halzak posted there. He doesn't even have the AWP to be that type of a nuisance. So the race is on, but Eternal Fire have won it in my mind.
It's a nice little door smoke will limit their options.
Flash and go, boys.
Push through this. Elise can get another one, playing that bricks position. Nice from XANTARES. That makes the round a whole lot more on. They're going to be ahead of this incendiary. Have to get back. And now we've got an interesting mid-round.
That's one of the longest rotations you have in any map. Right, from long all the way back to B. Look at this push.
Yeah, I love this. There's no way they're ready for it. And then woxic catches Halzak. And that was
Halzak's rage.
Yeah. We just heard an interview.
Absolute tilt coming out of him.
Talking about that one. So if they cut noise a little longer, it will open up the possibility for them to have gone T-spawn towards long. They're worried about short as well. I can see that the Madja's looking at it, but woxic goes down after another, and XANTARES keeps it clean.
Multiple mollies to stall out the push. That's a bit of a rubbish rotation from Cole.
XANTARES dead, actually completely blinded off, and Wicadia's done a lot of damage with that MP9. Can he finish off the job? I suspect he can. Grim, an audible spam, and caught on the reload. Wicadia playing wicked games. The team flash, the HE comes in. Wicadia still not dead.
I can't find him.
He's hiding in the smoke. Finally goes down, just runs his toes into the flame of JT. It's a lot of damage onto Madja. Trying to retreat, goes down. woxic's orb, though, perfectly designed for those kind of engagements.
Deathmatch with you two.
For real. Now JT's in a clutch that I can't help but feel is up against him. The fact that woxic's holding this line, JT would have to smoke it. Wait for it. He's actually got a good read as to where the potential second is. He's actually got a gap on that, though, so woxic can communicate that there has been no cross. Second smoke. Hopefully that covers the gap. It doesn't.
Oh,
it
JT!
Doesn't. It doesn't. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh, woxic. Oh, baits the shot! It's the spray!
It was all part of his plan.
What is going on? Calyx is going to give him the fight! He just looked away. His cross set.
Can you, in chat, do a 5K? Like one now.
Oi. woxic's actually out dueling Halzak right now.
Yeah.
7 impact. Well, I'm not going to say all 7 were impact kills, but a large portion of them. He's actually getting a bit aggressive. Can't help but feel that might be overcooking it. And it's Grim. He punishes the overextension. That's an orb now into enemy hands. Can Grim do more? Already an impressive quad kill in the pistol that was not converted. Now maybe Grim can find them some redemption. Wicadia hiding out on the site. If he oversteps, if Wicadia just oversteps a little bit, but he's gone down to Grim.
Grim's doing it all.
And another from Grim. Another 4K. Surely this one's converted. Unlike the pistol, Hauser, or Floppy rather, with the scout gets nothing. Grim, what have you got? Can he surely convert this one? So much impact. He started with the Tech 9. 2 with that. 2 with the AWP, gets the bomb down. He knows where his opponent is. Oh, one headshot! It's an ace, baby! Clutch from Grim!
Again, let's just return to the Grim ace with the Tech 9 and then the AWP, right? So the fact that he wins that round forces Eternal Fire onto that pretty miserable-looking buy in the previous. They convert that, which they should have. It got dicey, it got interesting, it got entertaining. Let's just leave it there. Now it's Eternal Fire on a full eco. So Grim has helped them go into what is a pattern of 2 soft rounds.
Yeah, and look at Elige. He's thriving in this environment of those soft rounds. Floppy gets the one with the flames. Madja does put the rifle down and takes it for himself, but Hauser goes hunting. Good work from him. Gets himself 2.
Right, against that of Falcons. They just played the very standard CT hold. Check out the radar. This is classic. This is from Source days. Source had a more closer configuration to what CSGO and CS2 have had in Dust 2. 1.6, you would hold short a bit more. It was a bit tighter. There was a few extra boxes. But with this is a very standard hold. So if I'm Complexity, I know I can get cat control, and I know I can do a set piece.
It's a well-placed... So I thought it was a well-placed incendiary, but there is still that path behind the lurk smoke. Goose Molotov and cleared. Elevated angles, and Antares ready. Everyone hitting their shots here from EF. Can't hit that one onto Floppy. Grim and Floppy up against the world.
There's a HE.
Yeah, and there's a frag from Grim.
Oh, they missed the side molly.
It's only Antares with such low HP. They clear him. Oh, the molly spreads. He takes a step towards it. Madja puts his head in the vice, hits the shot. A huge one. Headshot and finished. Molly will force Madja. Oh, it won't. It won't. It doesn't spread to his side. Do they overlook this now? Could have a bit of an element of surprise. How aware are they? Oh, Elige locks onto one Madja.
Short push.
Antares activates. JT's going to overlook this. A free frag for Antares back. 4 on 4. They're hitting B. Elige using that smoke. And I don't think Calyx is particularly prepared. A free frag for Elige. Maybe not so free. These Madja and Wicadia bring him down.
Deep smoke. Might be a bit of a gap to work with once that molly clears.
Yeah, potentially.
Oh, there it is.
Floppy's holding it.
I thought it would work the other way, but that's a nice gap for Floppy to work with.
By design, perhaps. It's the same one we saw before. Gives you that sight line. Allows you to kind of call the window cross. It does limit Antares. You can see they're all just waiting it out.
Smoke and a molly to work with for the retake. Smoke tunnels, molly back sight, maybe car. Car would be perfect.
Molly, car, and Floppy's in a lot of trouble.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Floppy, what you got? What you got? Nothing but a bullet between the eyes. It's up to Hauser. Some combat orping. The first is good. Grim gets the second. woxic's a dead man. Complexity. Tie us up even. Pushing.
I love how quick this is towards middle.
Straight down the doors. And Madja, they're essentially just punishing the absence of woxic. woxic's on B. They've confirmed that with the death of Floppy.
Well, you should be going towards A. Try and pipe up short. That should be the change of game plan. If you know the AWP is on the B bomb site, try and go up short because you don't have to worry about him towards car/game helper. But they're not going.
They are now. Wicadia and Antares are the A setup, though. You've got a late long and Grim. So much util still. Smoke short kind of implies that the short side is theirs. It's free for the taking. JT joins Grim on late long. Wicadia just on the jiggles.
Oh, nice nade.
Yeah, well timed. Wicadia looks set for success here. Elige, however, taking down Antares. And woof, JT, that's a massive frag. Wicadia empty-handed. There's a lot of damage already dealt. Cole looking to leave with the lead on the half, or will it be dead even? Dead now is Halzerk, and there's another from Madja. The multi-kill comes through in pursuit of a 6-6 half. Only Grim can change the script, and woxic looks set for success. He pulls the trigger to lock it dead even on the half.
Or Forgone, long control, one of the two.
Forgone
sure
long, that sounds great.
Yeah, well, it's Grim playing from top site, so they are allowing a long execute to come in. What do they have as the protocol? Well, Grim has a defensive smoke and an incendiary as long as he doesn't go down.
So what, now he just throws out the...
This is the simple.
Smoke, and then the molly ramp. Oh, actually, molly's sight to delay and allow time. Still worked out well for Complexity. Floppy and Halzerk. Solid frags. Now the incendiary subsides. The bomb can go down. You get a 3v3 here. No kit invested. So this is going to be a 10-second defuse ahead of them. They're going to have to make some work of this quickly. Oh, gooshed onto Floppy. He's in trouble. Hauserk advancing.
Oh!
JT hits 2 headies. And now onto woxic. He can close this. A 1v3 on the menu. One headshot would do it. It's Floppy to provide.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
All right. That's not bad.
He's toe banged me.
22 damage on the AWP.
Elige? That aggressive bone is still in his body. He wants to go. He will. Off the flash and a free frag onto Madja. No fumbled jump from XANTARES, but he gets it on the second. So that's a delayed trade from XANTARES. They are looking to try and use his pressure on short. Look at him. He's mad. He's mad as a hatter, pushing on his own. Feels like he should have had JT there. And now Grim, he's got a lot to do, but he's so comfortable with it. Just nonchalantly takes out Calyx. Wasn't expecting more. Cardi was already out.
JT needs to hide.
Yeah, he does. I mean, in a best case scenario, he gets one here, but it doesn't look likely with his HP and their utility. Wow, overlooked completely. Cole will take 10.
They might finish A. Well, they very likely finish A.
Surely set for 1. Oh, wow. Yeah, it takes the head off of
Still expect
Wicadia.
Grim here, surely.
You do now. woxic takes him down. Dink exchange. XANTARES pre-aim and just quick on the adjustment. JT should be dead, but Hauserk, he mantles up the new boxes and does manage to shut him down. He's going to call short
smoke.
clear.
Oh, smoke for the crosses in the air.
Okay, yeah, it's going to land imminently. Now it's up to JT. Just spot the shadow. Doesn't overcommit to it.
Molly the ramp, Hauserk.
Oh, this is uncomfortable. Yeah, this would be well
Time,
timed. Well
20
timed. Well
seconds.
timed. Well timed. You're not pushing that. You can jump up the box, but Hauserk's holding. 15 seconds.
Hauserk has to play ahead of
He
this.
has to get ahead of it, and it's going to go down to the HE, so now it falls to JT. The low HP puts Calyx head in the vice.
10.
There's no time for this. Where's the bomb? Where is the bomb? It's on the site. There's no time. Just live. JT has done enough, and an 11th round secured by Floppy with his knife out towards T-spawn.
With the AWP.
It's going to feel good, and continuing to just abuse long. Take it. It's theirs for the taking.
It's very difficult to lose this round because Complexity don't have a lot of util to dissuade the site cross. Unless.
Like the angle from Calyx, that's a frustrating one for Grim to concede.
They're in for free. So hold on to these goodies.
Have another go.
So this is great. Exactly what Eternal Fire needs to stay in this. If you're interested, you can head over to twitch.tv/ESLCSB. Just a B at the end of the Twitch URL that you may be watching on now. Maybe you're on YouTube. Maybe you're on Facebook Watch.
Maybe. Turns out a CT smoke, and yeah, I mean, A is unguarded, so this looks like it is going one way. And one way slow, but I say that with Wicadia in the Calyx with the bomb.
Yeah, it's 50 seconds. Do they send a probe out?
A probe would be very well advised. Considering, however, though, that Cole really only have a couple of deagles and a safe
Doesn't
rifle.
look like they're sending a probe out, Mr. Richardson.
Yeah, okay, so there is a little world where this could go awry.
It's this world.
Well, I don't know, because Floppy really needs to get the first, and he's only
This
got a
nade
USP.
is going to do nuclear damage.
Oh, he does hit the nade, but we need Floppy to do something. He's enough of a distraction. He has got one. He's got 2 with a USP. Catastrophe strikes for Eternal Fire. Now he's hitting headies as well. Floppy's done so much with a USP. And now Madja with 14 seconds. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. No hope. Caught with a bottle of flame in his hand. And that's Complexity taking a round with nothing more than a single safe rifle.
And that's a blind call.
Well, XANTARES is angry. He's got himself out towards the blue bin. Spots out one of the players towards the pit side. It's Elige, though. You gotta be careful when Elige is shooting. And he's shooting hard. Spams away. Well aware there's more. Lingering in the smoke. Calyx blinded off the team flash. Now Elige's got 1 bullet. That's all he has to use. Has to reposition. It's JT that activates for 1. 2 on 2. They know where Elige is. Floppy's been summoned. He's way disconnected from Elige here. What are you looking at? woxic was clearing close. Elige in the pit could end it here. And instead it falls into a 1 versus 1. Madja with the bomb. And Floppy known to be the B anchor.
Now that the bomb goes down, Floppy has an incendiary, smoke, flash, and a HE to work with as part of this retake. And Madja, he's played towards tunnels. Is he really going to attempt an around-the-world maneuver? Is he really going to attempt to...
Sound cue?
No way in the world, bro.
There's no way you're expecting
no,
that.
No.
There's no way.
No.
He could just smoke and defuse. He has the smoke.
In the back,
Floppy
in the back.
Oh, whoa, Madja, that's a mad clutch.
Grim has a smoke that he can throw on a Liege if he gets mollied.
Okay, no, that's valid. And Grim is, sorry, a Liege is going to be playing this perfect, pixely perfect. If woxic was to jump spot, if he was to get on that barrel or teammate's head or a Molotov, he needs that smoke, peeks into the AWP and goes down.
The idea was there, just felt like it came a little bit late.
If you had it cocked, yeah, it could have been a different state of affairs. Instead, they just walked along. And smoking the cross, and Tara's just contacting towards the ramp. JT has a rifle, as does Floppy. Antares misses his first venture. Comms frantic for the eternal fire. No margin for error here, and Wicadia and Madja combine to open up the site. It's theirs. And so is the 10th round. Only Halzo to fall. Wicadia locks it in. They are up against the ropes.
And it's not a long all-in.
Throws the smoke and nails
Why is he gone early? Why is he gone early? They've thrown the smoke from elevator. They've done the smoke that covers the doors. Grim's picked too early. He's picked ahead of the smoke.
And he's given the opening kill to woxic. 24 now.
It does take a while to land, sure, but there was no pressure long.
Barely a flash. I don't even know if there was.
They went for the smoke for the extinguish on the molly.
That was it.
Yeah, and maybe a corner flash at best, but I can't believe he swung so early there.
I mean, we talked about his confidence, Chad. It's probably going to get rocked a little bit with an opening death that could force overtime. It's bleak out here for Cole right now. Look at the nades that they have to defend themselves. It's already mid, very much under T-side control. A passive stance between Halzerk and CT and a 2-2 divide towards the extremities. You've got a Liege and Halzerk responsible for A, and a Liege is forward towards bedroom. Has he got what it takes? 3 barreling towards him. It's likely a very hard clear for Wicadia, and a lazy one from him. Calyx down to Halzerk. Woxic trades a double kill. A dink did land.
Look at this from XANTARES, though. No way JT's ready for this.
No, not at all. He's looking doors. Not ready for the CT to already have XANTARES making a little nest. Lovely angle management from XANTARES, and we are off to overtime. Eternal Fire show real grit and determination. And with woxic just posted on this cross, it's going to be a question of where they finish. 50 seconds for them to work it out.
I think it's always clear, or key, sorry, to make sure we note HEs on the rotating CT player. Elish has one. So will he break the smoke? That's a big question, because mid to B is on the way.
Oh, lovely work from Elish. It's comfortable. Where are the comms? Where are their heads? As Elish takes 4. First round of overtime, and it's an Elish round. Yeah,
great shooting from Elish.
Very comfortable for Elish. Calyx is out. Calyx is out. Can Complexity hold on to long? It's been a problem for them. It's been a sticking point for them. The nade clear exposed is Calyx. A nice opening, but look at them. They are just charging straight towards short side. Halzerk's got the angle. Elish wants to get across, but that would be crazy. Off the flash, Madja still nails it, and Halzerk does the opposite. Misses his first.
Good defensive util. It's going to stall out the plan.
Got to find a safe haven. Madja down to 20 from an incendiary. Taking a lick of damage as well, and peeking into woxic is a fool's errand. He goes down.
They're desperate. Really
uncomfortable now. Madja's going to plant this, and 3 HP on that one. A 17 damage HE. woxic should be set for collection here. A little tip of the head, spotted the AK though. Grim, no slouch, could hit some shots. Halzerk's finally hit one, now JT comes in with 2. It collapses for Eternal Fire. And they know they haven't cleared Gandalf. They know they haven't cleared this corner. You can see Halzerk free firing. Grim will clear.
Yeah, they're actually going to search with the orb.
Interesting. He's going to have a pot shot. That just seems ill-advised.
No,
scope might be heard. So that means Wicadia can't really move. Unless he's feeling...
Grim's pushing, Grim's pushing.
Very brave. Oh, lovely. 2 to the good. And now Halzerk down as well. Wicadia just this one-man army on bedroom. They're going to be all onto these remaining 2. Floppy and JT. The B setup. Caught on the cross back by XANTARES. I mean, this was a necessary round to win, but doing it so cleanly. There's one blemish on the record, handed by JT.
Yeah, bomb needs to be scooped, but don't worry about that. Calyx lurks through B, gets the final kill of the round. Likely to still see them go into the mid to B. It was something Complexity really liked doing within the first half.
Elige out mid, crisscross smokes. Last time he had great success. The spam's come through. It's nade it. Oh gosh, he's going to be very exposed here. Calyx, ooh, high alert.
Peppered.
Elige,
That would have been heard.
Calyx knows there's one very, very close, and he nails it in the walkthrough. Elige, vision obscured. Calyx, a multi-kill. Double kill from him. Madja's up, flashed off, but he's got support. It's all Calyx here. Triple kill from him, and just puts Halzerk in an uncomfortable, unwinnable 1 versus 5. Sure, you take down XANTARES, who wanted to finish it quickly, but
then from behind,
Wicadia's already got it locked in. Com's starting to get even more alive now as EF can feel the 15th is within reach.
Should be a bridge smoke from JT most likely.
Yeah, he's lining it up.
You want to just try and draw the eyes and attention and then see if you can deal with Wicadia at long. Problem is bomb has to go long, Alex. This is tough.
woxic's been given a nice little flash to get himself over into the right angle. He actually misses the shot, and now with Floppy finding Wicadia.
Still got to get that bomb up, 27.
Yeah, it's really tight. JT, however, maybe has the drop on them with woxic down, and this ramp fight is all riding on this fight with XANTARES. Floppy can't do it, but Elige can.
Got
15 seconds.
Need the fight.
Where's that bomb?
Need the fight.
Where's that bomb? You got to fight instead. They have no time to win this one. JT's going to give it a go. 9, 8. I don't think he's going to make it. He's got to get past 1. 5 seconds. He's running at him. 3. Calyx. 2, 1. And JT loses it to the clock.
Magic gambling heavily towards A. Heavily. Just
What's
so much on.
that? Yeah.
Well, they don't have long because woxic went and played up through short, so they're going to retake long control. There's the flash from woxic. Oh, they've missed this smoke again.
It's funny, Elige tracked that smoke, so he knows there's one near CT by virtue of just seeing where the smoke was thrown.
Wicadia will be able to push long on a timing. They've actually done a good job at EF of getting space back, and they'll be able to have 3 players to lock down B. This is perfect. Surely they're destined for the 3rd map. Surely Anubis awaits.
It could be all on Calyx, and he can't find a thing. Hang on. Complexity have found themselves a double. It's Elige kicking open the front door of B.
That was the stack. They brute forced the stack.
They were in the right place. They were in the exact right place. Calyx just lost track of him. That little flash of it into the smoke he couldn't track. Gets nothing. A double kill from Elige. It reignites hope of a double OT 2-0. It felt like they did everything they needed. They got the info. They were in the right place. Couldn't hit the shots. And Elige is coming in for another. He's making sure this is their round. A triple kill from him. Grim will sprinkle in a double, and it will need a second overtime to separate these two teams. He's not always so animated. Matt just gone for a cheeky one.
Floppy put his body on the line.
Yo, respect to Madja for taking not only the spawn, but taking the Yorp. You know, in OT, first round, again, he gets away with it.
Oh, there's a gap here for Elige.
Not anymore. Oh, he still pushes the smoke. He's got some real belief in himself here. Elige, backing his aim. He's alone, but he's got 3 people worried about it. Hiding in the smoke, spams avoided, and Elige gives it a go. 1 kill would have really made the difference. Now, woxic can just pick away at the cross, comfortable onto the double kill, maybe another. Halzerk's the next victim, and woxic falls to Halzerk, wins the head-to-head. One of the few we've seen. First of the required many, and XANTARES has got this angle on lock. Halzerk, not ready. Calyx poised to collect in a close quarter angle. He's just hoping that if they try and disrespect this smoke, he can catch himself surprise. Doesn't look like they're going to go for it. I say that. They are starting to run up on the fade. Calyx times it to perfection. Floppy caught out once more. Nice shot. XANTARES gets a taste of his own medicine. A precise headshot from JT's AK. Calyx down to the Grim Molotov.
They just need to isolate Madja.
Yeah. And Wicadia's desperate trying to help his IGL. He's only got 30 seconds and audible rotate to CT. So now they know it's probably just one here. Elige's going to let him go. Elige lets him go. So now they kick the fuss. Halzerk catches him. The info was there, and so are the shots from Halzerk. Multi-kill on the AWP. woxic, speaking of multi-kills, he needs 3. With only 4 HP. JT can finish this with a release of the crouch key. And Halzerk takes a 3. Oh, this is the end. Baits it. Run down. Floppy gets them both. It cost him 99 points of health, but this is all complexity. There's nothing for woxic and Wicadia here. The double W have got nothing to say about this final round of their CT side. Maybe the one onto Elige.
Well, now the question goes to complexity. can you on the CT side solve losing long?
Right.
Are you able to lock it down or take territory space, save your util to play the round potentially differently than you have been? Because Eternal Fire haven't been able to solve their woes on B.
XANTARES heading long. Let's see what they can do about it here. So that's, oh, they've gone for the deep smoke. I always thought this would be an interesting smoke to see. Wicadia takes down his brethren arms. Oh, and Grim with a flash and a smoke still takes down Wicadia.
Long's closed for business.
Bloody hell.
Or at least momentarily.
Not for 18, boys. Can they have a hero play? woxic is still alive, chat, so don't count your chickens.
Could be a big biff in middle. They've just completely repositioned. Elige with the flash, going to swing, gets the info, and makes good on the kill. Calyx down 2v4.
He was flashed for an age, an eternity. Elige had time to jiggle out, see that he's blind, come back, he's still white. Now what? I mean, you can see on the minimap that there is a challenge to be had here, that no one's holding the cross mid.
They will start to push out short if there's any tells that this is a possibility. So it just depends on how far they go silently. And yeah, Elige is starting to search for some information. So this should be handled, floppy.
Yeah.
Between two minds. Heard now, Madja knows.
Yeah, this could go wrong. Floppy down, huge from Madja now. The round is on. woxic. Oh God, Halzerk's missed it. And another one for woxic, just like that. Eternal Fire into the 1v2 for Grim.
Smoke tunnels, molly for sight. There's a way that Grim wins this.
Oh, but they've done so much work. woxic and Madja have managed to make a 2v4. 1 kill away from reality. woxic takes a little lick of damage from the incendiary. It's Madja to close, and that is crazy. Where's he putting that? Okay, so we've ramp side, so he's going to be holding this short if they try, but they're actually trying doors. Grim, he could be set for a multi here, but he has to be out-aiming Wicadia and XANTARES not far off, you know. Puts XANTARES on notice, and Halzerk's catch caught.
They're going to go away. They're going to go away.
Yeah, well, they're not sure.
Oh, wait. What?
They want you, Halzerk. They're coming for you. He's already got the double kill. High
25.
Impact. Yeah, they're coming. Halzerk under scrutiny. XANTARES catches Elige on the jump for info. Now it's up to Halzerk. 15 seconds.
He's waiting for XANTARES.
With 13 seconds left, XANTARES is sprinting with his knife out. Halzerk misses his shot, misses his chance. How has this happened? Oh, a heartbreaker in back-to-back rounds for Cole. Unless JT's got another impact clutch in him. Been known to be in his wheelhouse. But XANTARES holding towards the window. Madja underneath. It's just one single bullet from the XANTARES AWP, and this is curtains. He is low, though, susceptible to a JT one tap. Body would do. Isolates the first. XANTARES on the bricks. JT, can you redeem it? One single bullet would do it. XANTARES playing a wicked game. Mantles up. Misses another. 3 bullets. Finds the head. I don't know if he's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. Underway, and we're heading long.
Millisecond on that. Charging at Halzerk. Corner smoke. A moment's respite. Exposed by the HE clear. And
they're coming in.
Fighting. It's going to work out for Grim. A double kill.
More where that came from.
Wicadia. Here's Halzerk for more. Is it really going to end like this? Wicadia tagged up by the HE. The bomb spotted perhaps on Wicadia's bot. Back, tagged out to 44. He could go down any minute. This could be it unless woxic's got a 1v3 in him. One of the quickest rounds this entire Dust 2 we've seen. In the final round of our second overtime, and Cole are 1 frag away from the 2-0. woxic's been the best player for Eternal Fire here on Dust 2. This is his playground. But he's gone down to Halzerk, and 2-0 as they advance to the group stage.